someone told you to stop dairy products, stop bread, and stop sugar, what would your reaction be? I was at a health fair yesterday, and we had the books out that we've written, and one is The Gluten Effect, the other one's what's called hiatal hernia syndrome. And this woman came up to the table, and we were chatting. She had quite a few health problems, and all of a sudden she literally leaned backwards and her eyes got big, and I said, what? And she goes, I won't stop eating bread. I mean, she looked panicked. We hadn't even discussed bread. She just saw the title of the book, The Gluten Effect, which has pictures of kind of rolls and pasta on the front, and she literally was just a bit panicked by it all. And I said, listen, we're not talking about that. Let's talk about your health and you know, see what we can do for you. But I do want you to understand where the vehemence and the passion comes from when people talk about their dairy products. And I need my sugar, I have a sweet tooth, and not my pasta, you know, not my sourdough bread. There is a truth to you being addicted to certain foods. Now, I'm not talking about certain foods being better for you than others. I'm talking about addicted. So there's something in gluten called gluteomorphines. There's something in dairy called caseomorphines. We'll talk about sugar in a moment. So these are just proteins that act in some people. They have this morphine-like effect. So morphine is just giving you this high of, everything is good and right with the world. I'm happy. And then you come off the food, and just like any good addict, you want more. Okay, where's my bread? Where's my cheese, etc. And so I get responses when I talk to people about how dairy products are not good for you and sugar is the devil. So here's a quick thing about sugar you should know. If they take rats and they have them addicted to cocaine, which is a highly addictive substance, they can then offer the rats sugar, and they will preferentially get the sugar water hit in their cage. They'll forget about the cocaine that they were completely addicted to and go to the sugar. They will add, in order to get to the sugar, a mild shock. It's not going to kill them. It's not horrific, but it's annoying, okay, for them, right? That kind of level of annoying, uncomfortable. They will stand in line, get their shock, and still go to the sugar over the cocaine, which they're addicted to as well. That's how addictive sugar is. Same thing if you are having this morphine response to either dairy products or gluten, you will be terrified or very anxious about not eating it. Dairy products are not good for you unless you're a baby and you're a human baby enjoying mommy's human milk. That's what it's designed for. Mammals make milk for their offspring. You are not a cow. Forget what we're feeding our cows. Forget the antibiotics. Forget the GMO. Forget all the bad things in milk. Just by nature of what cow's milk is and its makeup versus human milk, you should not be consuming dairy products from cows or goats or any other mammal other than mom, and after 2 to 4 to 5 years old, that's not healthy either as a human. Dairy is associated with certain cancers. Yes, dairy is considered pro-inflammatory. I'm about to do a video, so watch for the link for that, on the best diets for longevity, and they have something in common. And spoiler alert, it does not include dairy, it does not include refined grains, and it does not include sugar. Do you want to live longer and healthier? Hey, that's up to you. You're an adult, you make your decision. But I want you to have the truth, and I do want you to know that the addictive aspect of these foods is something you can get past. You can absolutely get past. I am a card-carrying member of being gluten sensitive, a sugar addict, and my favorite food was basically brie cheese. And I lived on the three of them. Every meal had gluten, dairy, typically, and sugar. Okay, that's how I lived, and half Italian, so there you have it. And I was not a healthy child. I was not a healthy teen. I didn't gain my health until my 20s. But these are real pro-inflammatory foods that you do seriously want to stay away from. And if you're sitting here going, no, just by nature of your response and how vehement it is or how anxious you feel about even the prospect of changing your diet shows that it's affecting you likely in that way. So food for thought, pun intended, and we'll talk soon. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want more on this topic and others, click here.